And I'm sure you've guessed the next step is to add color. You can use whatever color you'd like. Don't use paint because this paper is going to crumple up, and because we're cutting this out later, you don't want your paper to be super wrinkly. So use a dry material. Now when I'm adding color to my bottles, I'm going to be adding it on top of the ingredient inside. So I added my clouds and I just outlined them with a color because clouds are white, but I didn't want to just leave the whole thing white. So I'm on top of this decided the color of my bottle, and I'm going to just be shading on top. Now I'm doing it darker around the edges, so my bottle will look a little more three-dimensional. And at the lip, I always like to shade right underneath here, right where this curve meets the neck, because it makes it look a little more three-dimensional as well. I'm not going all the way across. I started darker on one side and I got lighter on the other side. And I'll leave some parts of the bottle white so it looks like that's the shiny part of it. And I'm coloring along the edge of the bottle, following its shape. So again, while I'm coloring, I did the ingredient first where I colored the blue wind in, and now my bottle is green, so around the edges I'm darkening it with this green color, and then as I go in I'll get lighter and lighter, and I might just even do just a little bit, like a couple lines, as I come towards the center of the bottle. Now I don't actually think my dragonfly wings are I don't actually think dragonfly wings are actually, oh my god. Now I don't think that dragonfly wings are actually green, but I'm trying to pick a color that will work in my picture. Now because I want this jar to actually be a clear jar, I'm not going to shade it in with a color. If you want to do that with one of your jars, fine. Don't do it with all of them. Try and give some of them some color so that they'll have some more form. This one has a cap where I shaded the edges darker and then got lighter in the middle so you can still see some form.